have lived in the new normal, and the new normal still continues, but we have fans at Broadwood in the closing stages of the SWPL 1 season as Glasgow City host a tough test against Hibs. There have been tough games throughout the years in SWPL 1, and it might not be first and it's second. Hibs have proven to be a tough test and a tough challenge for the home side this season. Team news for Glasgow City: 6 changes on the stodgy away win at Motherwell in midweek. Alexander, Wine, Lauder, Filatudulu, Mullen and Chinchilla come back in. Of course, Chinchilla scored that crucial goal against Hibs in the game last month in Edinburgh. Shea Wojcik and Lee Farrell, we haven't seen them much lately. They are back on the bench and good to see. For Hibernian, they picked up form, particularly against the bottom half of the table. Amy Gallagher, 1 to watch, 6 goals, of the top goal scorer this campaign. Ilya Adams starts as well. She scored in that game at Ainsley Park last month. Bobbling around a little bit here for the wayside. Just kept in by Muir. Notley's given that clean to Chinchilla. Chinchilla straight to the goalkeeper, and that was nearly costly from Hibs inside 90 seconds. Ellis Notley was harried by Filatudulu and gave the ball straight to Chinchilla, but the finishing effort was strayed in the path of much. First Glasgow City corner, 14 minutes played. Short routine, Lauder and Chinchilla. Back to the Costa Rican. Hibs pressing. Love back in. Mullen trying to get on the end of that, but that will end the move. Hibs are right so quickly to try and stop any cross coming in, and it kind of done its job. Eddie along with the free kick. So a decent spot, but cleared. That was Morrison. Murray to help it back in. Carla Boyce racing in furthest forward in green colours, but there was Alexander. Decent little move routine from Hibs, but not to be. Miki gets it back from Davidson, trying to peel away. So many jerseys around. That's a bit loose though, as Chinchilla looking to find the space. Here's Lauder. It's Hayley Lauder to curl, but doesn't curl round enough. And it's got a ripple of applause from the crowd, because just a little moment there, opened the space. Did Lauder. A decent crowd in a Broadwood. She didn't quite curl it enough as she's done in the past. Is there any chances left in this first period to break the deadlock? Chinchilla going to find Davidson to stretch the play. Davidson side netting. Let's try and tease the goalkeeper at the near post, but not on target from Lauren Davidson. Space for Clark. Love, oh, flick back, Lauder. There's Fulton, it's just going to slide away. It was a lovely bit of play, great move from the home side. Quite the end product with a shot. Van Wyk. Mullen might well just scoop up here, missed by Morrison. Chinchilla. Priscilla Chinchilla! Well, it's a decent little dig, and Much was watched all the way. And into the hands it goes. Fairly comfortably in the end. It's Priscilla Chinchilla with the corner. Oh, and there's Jenna Clark up there. Highest one up. But it was fairly comfortable for Much. A bit of a change in that front line now for City. Will it inject that moment, that big chance? Oh, and it's Hibs coming forward with Muir. When Alexander comes, Adams is in there. And Clark has to get it away as it wasn't fully in the hands of the City goalkeeper. Alexander's taking some pain in the process as the rain tumbles down at Broadwood. Eddie for Boyle. Look at Robertson, look at the pace to try and just put a bit of pressure on the Hibs player. On the top there, it's been left by Boyce, who was offside. Muir's kept it going because Miki wasn't sure. Oh, and there's Adams. It's taken a deflection, but will come for Alexander. And City were caught out expecting a flag, I think, but actually Carlo Boyce left. It was nowhere near the ball and just let the ball float through for Muir. No damage done. Here's Robertson up the other end. Gallagher's straddled that one past Van Wyk. And now it's 2 against 2 as City players winning it back, and there's a big challenge from Jenna Clark as Hibs piling on a bit of pressure on the break. And Jenna Clark with an important challenge, not just in the game but potentially in this title race as well. Cannot afford to be conceding goals, especially as the clock ticks into the 70th minute. That's a ball with a lot of pace which Foley can collect. Couldn't get round Morrison. Shinshia back throw from Kavanagh. Oh, look at the skill, even with shirt tug backs and everything from Shinshia. Miki. Wojcik. Robertson on the other side. And looking for Lauder. There's Wojcik, it's a blast. It's a blast just over it from Shea Wojcik. And she managed to keep hold of the ball despite the challenges flying in under her legs. But in the end, it shot over the bar from Shea Wojcik. Chinchilla with this Glasgow City corner. There's Jenna Clark, it's up there. So another corner, taking a Hibs deflection. Crowd and the players, the City players on the bench with the rally call. Chinchilla by a couple. Free kick on the edge of the box, and a yellow card is going to come here for Amy Gallagher. Priscilla Chinchilla with the free kick then. 90th minute of the game. It's Chinchilla! It's knocked out for a goal kick. I think it was Robertson that was coming in and Clark, both of them taller players in there. 2 minutes played of stoppage time. Probably one more to go, possibly, maybe 2 if we're lucky. Foley. Lauder to Love. It's Joe Love. And it whistles over, and that may well be the 3 points chance gone. Clark. Foley. Referee's whistle goes. It's a point apiece, and the twists are still happening in the title race. It's not a disastrous result for Glasgow City with Celtic beating Rangers. The points margin does go down to 3 points, but they're still in control, but they just could not break down a stuffy Hibs side today. And for the large part it was more or less attack on defence, certainly more of the possession, more of the kind of half chances, but there just wasn't too many chances at all in the game for either side, clear cut. And City, despite changes throughout the second half, they just could not find that opportunity. So they remain in front, it remains in their hands, but it's 3 points the gap now over Celtic, and this title race rolls on until midweek when it's another game, this time up against Hearts. But a frustrating afternoon. Hibs will be happy with their point, and it's the first draw between these two sides since a couple they had back in 2018, almost to the day. Final score at Broadwood: Glasgow City 0, Hibernian 0.